Hello again. So Naomi here. Um, where do I start? So I'm officially diagnosed. So I guess that's where we are in this journey now. I got officially diagnosed on the 27th of March last month. Um, so that's what the appointment was for. It was basically to get me diagnosed. The woman there was really lovely. Um, she asked me a lot of questions. We went over more stuff to do with my childhood. I brought my partner in the room so she could help answer some questions so they could get her perspective on things and how I'm acting and how I am, like day to day life, etc. And yeah, it's kind of crazy. It's like it still hasn't sunk in. Like it's sunk in a little bit, but not fully. Like I'm still trying to process it all. So I got my official letter here. I'm going to block out my address, but as you can see, I don't know if you can see on that. It says I got diagnosed with the autism. So, I mean, if you want to pause that and just read it, you can just read it. But yeah, an official confirmation. Now, it's not the full letter because obviously this was given to me so that I could use it to, if you remember from the last video, if you watched it, it was to do with like trying to get in touch with Autism 6, which is an organisation based in Edinburgh. Now, there's a guy called Anthony there who works at the organisation and he's agreed to meet me on the 29th of this month so he can come all the way out into the Scottish borders so I don't have to travel into Edinburgh. And that should make things a lot easier. I'll get to speak to him and they'll be able to tell me what they do, etc. Now, I did ask him about sewing lessons because I know they do like arts and crafts. And he did say that they do some form of sewing. He doesn't know whether they've got a sewing machine per se, but we're going to see, well, he's going to ask someone if they've got access to that, and if they have, is it possible to have like one-on-one lessons? If not, then I will look into that alternatively, even if I have to pay for it. That's something I would want to learn anyway. What else have I been doing? I've made some notes on my computer here so I can like go over them because my memory sucks. And yeah, I don't know why I feel more anxious on camera than normal, and I don't know why that is. But yeah, I've got my doll with me again. Emily's just sat nearby. Isn't she adorable? So yeah, she's nearby. And my Dilly Dizzy cupcake, because everyone needs a Scottish coo to go around with them. I mean, they don't, but everyone should have one. Whether you're autistic or not, get a Scottish coo. Anyway, moving on. So I haven't been sleeping well because I don't know why my cats just keep waking me up through the night and they won't let me sleep. The funny thing is they'll jump on my partner and they'll try and wake her up, but for whatever reason she sleeps like anything. She can just sleep through a storm, so they won't wake her up and they'll just scratch me and stuff to the point where I have to get up. So I've only been getting roughly between 4 and 5 hours sleep each night, hence I'm really tired. I mean, I'm old. Well, I say I'm old, I'm in my 40s, but I got slight bags, but not this bad. So it's a lot bad at the moment. Lot bad at the moment? A lot worse at the moment. Yeah, things have been really hard. So obviously, you know, I was struggling from last time. I would say, sure, things may have improved in some aspects, but in other aspects it got worse. So like I'm really struggling to process things when people send me stuff. So like if someone sends me a text message, I have like real hard time like processing it to begin with. Sometimes I'm okay if I'm already in a flowing chat, like if I'm sending text messages prior, then it's not so bad. But other times, if someone just randomly sends me a message and says, "Hey Naomi, how you doing?" blah blah blah, and gives me something to read, or they share an article with me and say, "What do you reckon of this?" I can't read that article. It's like that's just too much information right now. I'm overloaded, and I feel like I'm in like a phase of burnout, but like not to the point where I'm not coping, but to the point where it's really hard to process anything. I feel like because I've got F&D, which wouldn't surprise me if it's all interlinked in some way or another. Like I feel like that's got a lot worse since getting the diagnosis. Things have been harder. Um, I don't know. It's like it's really hard to try and mask, but it's also hard to. I don't know what I'm going with this. It's yeah. I feel like I'm just rambling a little bit. So I'm gonna look at my notes and see what I've got. So I did get a pig. Now you might think a pig. You want a pig? No, not an actual pig. That would be cool though. Um, I got this pig from the movie Moana, and if you're already on my Facebook, which a few of you are, you'll already have seen the photographs that me and my partner took. Well, I took the photographs. My partner was like moral support because I get so anxious just being outside, having people look at me and staring at me and stuff. It's just, yeah. But I'm trying to be more confident, and I took some beautiful pictures of Pua, also known as Bacon, as that's what he gets called in the movie. At least in number 2 he gets called that. Um, so yeah, I've got my pig, and we've been taking some pictures of that. I also bought this little guy. I don't know if you've seen it before. I did have one similar, but I gave it to my partner because she fell in love with it. So I bought this little one, and I called it Haggis. Now I know it's a hedgehog, but it kind of looks a bit like a haggis. And even if it doesn't look like a haggis, because haggises technically aren't real, or are they? I'll let you figure that out. Anyway, the point is, I just thought it's really cute, and yeah, I wanted it, so I got another one, and now I have. I've said and a lot. See, anxious. I don't know what to say really. Oh, I did get this new dress. So if you're seeing this dress, and yeah, it was the last one in the size up from me, and I really wanted it because I like cats, and I don't know if you can see the cats. I mean, obviously you can. You're not blind. But yeah, if I take this off, you can see it's all very cat-like. So yeah. Although I prefer my cardigan on. I just think it looks more nice together. I don't know. It's just me. Everyone's different. And yeah. I think it just breaks it up a bit. Wearing the cardigan kind of like breaks up the colours so it's not too bright. But it also goes. I've got several cardigans, and the good thing is, because I've got like a red one, a blue one, and a green one, because of the colours, I could get an orange one as well. Anything kind of matches this dress, so it's kind of really handy. So yeah, I absolutely love it. And this dress is from Popsy, so I'm not sure if it's popsy.co.uk or Popsy, whatever. Just Google Popsy, and they have all sorts of dresses. The dress is made of cotton, so it's really, really comfortable. Because normally my dresses that I get are like sometimes polyester or other type of materials, which sure, they're more like elasticated or whatever. But this has got a little bit of elastane, so it's like 95% cotton, 5% elastane or something. And it's just so comfortable. Like, it feels good on your skin. And if you're autistic already, or even if you're not, because some people might have the same things, a lot of you might be able to relate to that as like wearing clothing can just be so uncomfortable. And normally when I get home from like being out all day, I'll get home and I'll basically just like take all my clothes off because I can't keep them on, because they're so uncomfortable. But at the moment, this is really comfortable. I could just wear this all day. So yeah, I'm actually really happy that. So I'll be buying more from them. So I'm probably going to tag them in this video when it's finished. And I guess people may watch it who buy them type of dresses. I guess not. Or maybe they will. I don't know. Probably think, who's the weird girl with the ears on? But yeah, I'm just me. I'm a cat wearing a cat dress. Well, I'm not actually a cat, but you get what I mean. I also, because I haven't been sleeping well, wanted to try this. So I bought a Monster Energy drink. Look, I'm just advertising everything. So we're advertising Popsy, we're advertising the new Moana movie with the Pua Pig, and now we're advertising Monster. And to go with it, because why not, I got a Boost bar, because, well, I like chocolate, and I probably shouldn't eat too much chocolate. Now, I'm going to be starting, hopefully, Muay Thai in a couple of weeks, because I've ordered a load of gym gear. I'll probably make a separate video showing off the gym gear, because why not? Might as well show it off. I want to lose some weight, but I also just want to get fighting fit, and I think that'll be something to focus on because I've been really struggling with my mental health, and I'm finding it hard to focus on anything because I just feel so overwhelmed at the moment. Like everything that people like I say, I don't know. I just go through the day and I just get overwhelmed so easily and emotional, and yeah, probably doesn't help that I've not been sleeping well. That probably just adds to it and escalates it. And then with the FND on top of that, just makes everything worse. So I'm already having problems with like processing speech and stuff. Although at the moment my speech is fine and I'm talking fine, but sometimes it flares up through the day and I'll say all the wrong things and it's a complete nightmare. So anyone who suffers with FND or aphasia or any type of thing like that will understand how awful that is when you trying to say something and something else comes out and you say the completely wrong thing. But yeah, I am trying my best not to ramble in this video and trying to cover stuff. Oh, and the dress has pockets, which is also a really cool thing. So you've got like pockets, which, yeah, every dress should have pockets in my opinion. And the ones that don't, well, they're just not as good. So yeah, pockets are just better. What do you think? Do you like pockets in your dresses? I think everyone probably will appreciate them. I don't know what else to cover really. So in a couple of weeks' time, I'll probably wrap this kind of mini-series, whatever you want to call it, up with the final one. It's probably going to be a longer video, so I'll probably make this one a shorter one because there's not really much to cover today. It's more just going over the fact I'm officially diagnosed. I'm not just having to gaslight myself into thinking, oh yeah, I'm autistic and telling people. Now, don't get me wrong, I personally think self-diagnosis is fine. If the chances are, if you think you're autistic, your likelihood is you are. Because atypical people don't tend to think they're autistic. They don't tend to go around searching up stuff and thinking, am I autistic? No, they don't tend to do that. So if you think you're autistic, the chances are you are. Obviously that's not in every case. I'm sure there'll be some people who might think they are and they might not be, but for the most part, I'd say 99% of the time, anyone who's kind of thinking that way are probably at least on the neurodiverse spectrum, or however you want to put it, with ADHD and all the other ones. But yeah. God, I feel like I'm just like, I don't know what to say. I'm just like flapping my hands down here. Like, not flapping them, but like moving them a lot. Like going, hey, it's me. But not actually saying these words, obviously. And yeah, I'm just kind of rambling. So I think it's because I'm overwhelmed. I feel like I'm just so overwhelmed that I don't actually know what to say. And even though I've made notes, and I've already mentioned that I got an appointment with the organisation. The guy's going to come out. See, that's mentioned already. Mentioned about my dress. Mentioned about the Moana. See, I'm just going over the notes now. Also got diagnosed. Yeah, so I've kind of covered everything that I wanted to cover. So there's not really much to talk about. But what I was going to say is my letter report, or whatever you want to call it, will be coming in a couple of weeks' time. And the woman told me not to read it all in one go because it'll be extremely overwhelming. It probably will with how I'm reading information at the moment anyway. Everything's overwhelming. Like, I don't know. There's so much more. I'm gonna come off this video and think, do you know what? There was so much more I wanted to talk about, and I have completely forgot. So if I do forget anything, I'm sure I can add it to the next video or whatever. But I basically want to go over what they've said in the notes and what they think and how they came to the conclusion of the diagnosis, and kind of trying to cover everything. So yeah, so I'm gonna come off here, drink my drink, try and stay awake, and I mean I'm not too bad at the moment. The sun's out, it's been nice weather, so that's helping. This is probably like the first day I felt kind of really content and actually felt good about myself. Do you know what? I think I rambled on a bit earlier on and I didn't actually mention whether I got it. Anyway, I got this dress altered because I got the size up because it wasn't in. See, I mean, I've kind of like, that's how my brain's working at the moment, just kind of thrown off. So I kind of got this dress altered because I had to get it in the size up because it's the last one. And when I got it altered, I had to wait like a week and a bit for it to be ready, and I finally got to pick it up today, and it fits perfectly. Like, they've really shaped it around so it goes around my hips or waist or whatever you want to call this. I don't know what you call it. My brain doesn't work properly, but yeah, it fits really, really nice. So I'm extremely happy with it. I will be buying more, and if I have to buy sizes up or sizes down and then have them reshaped, I'll do that because they're worth it. So all in all, this dress was supposed to be 49 quid. It ended up costing me, well, see, I can't process things. 69 quid? No. Yeah, that's right, yeah. So just £20 more. So yeah, which is really good considering it got altered and now it's perfect to my shape, so to speak. So yeah. I think we're done. Like, we're only come up to 15 minutes, but I honestly think there's not much more to go over, at least that I can think of, because, like I say, I'm just rambling mostly for the most part, and I kind of feel a bit overwhelmed, so I really don't know what to really add at this moment in time. And yeah, and I do keep saying "and" a lot, but yeah, anyway. I just want to give a shout out to everyone that's struggling and say that it's not going to last forever. Things will improve. So yeah, stick around, and if you can relate to this video, give it a heart, or just I mean, thumbs ups are okay, but give it a heart. Why not? Who wants a thumbs up? Give it a heart. Anyway, this is Emily again. Yeah, I don't know why. See, I mean, I'm gonna go now. So yeah. All right. Hope you've enjoyed the video, although it was mainly just me rambling. But either way, this is where we're at. I'm officially diagnosed. I can't wait to share what it said next week. I'm trying to be as open as possible with people so that I can maybe inspire someone, help someone to realize who they are, and I hopefully in the future I'll be better at doing videos, and then hopefully I will make new videos. I mean, what I plan to do, just to quickly go over this, is in a couple of weeks when I do get the final episode of this, it'll probably be a longer one, probably about half an hour, maybe longer, or maybe shorter. I don't know how long it'll take to go over the notes. But once I've gone over them and kind of finalised the whole series, there'll be 10 episodes in total because this is number 9. Then I'll probably move on to doing other stuff related to autism, and also it might cover some of the Muay Thai stuff as well as other things and other hobbies that I'm into. We'll see. But one step at a time. So yeah, I will do another video in a couple of weeks' time, I suppose, or whenever the letters come through. They could come tomorrow. So who knows? It's been a couple of weeks already, so they're due any time now anyway. Alright, I'm going to love you and leave you all, and I hope you all have a lovely day, and I hope you all have a fantastic time until I speak to you soon. Although, not really speaking to you. Or am I? I don't know. I'm confused. Alright, I'm going to go now. Alright, big hugs and love yous all, I suppose. Alright, take care. Bye for now.